welcome to Lost in South Oz. Today we're on the road again. I think we're heading northwest, basically.
Berri.
It's pretty early in the morning. Lots of trucks. Got Julie in the back seat.
Hi.
And Anne in the passenger seat.
Hi.
And I guess this morning was probably one of the first days we had of the coldest day we had, ice on the windows of the car. First real day of winter. Sorry, just manoeuvring out the back of Turo here. Pulled over to turn the camera on, and all these trucks went past me, so now I've got to manoeuvre all the trucks. But yeah, I had about, I don't know, 4 or 5 mil of ice on the window when I turned the car on, so it started to run. If you like road videos, this one's going to be a long one. Berri's on the Murray. I don't think Berri ever had a railway station, did it, Jules?
No, I didn't.
So for those people looking for railway videos, this is not it. Sorry. Because
Except for the railway that your car's making.
yeah, to get out this way, you basically have to have a vehicle, or that's it, you know, like, or get on a bus. You see the occasional bus out here. But yeah, I don't know what time it is now, but
Good day. On my watch.
all day. There you go.
And at the moment we're on the northern side of the Murray River, although we're a long way from the river itself still. The railways that were through where we're going came in on the south side of the Murray River and joined the main lines down near like Murray Bridge and Tailem Bend. Because to get the railway lines over this way, they had to go over these hills, and basically that was too much of an obstacle.
Just looking to see if the camera's on a slant, but you know what? The whole road's gonna
It's going to be on a slant.
It's going to be on a slant. It's going to be all bends and stuff. So I don't know why you can sit on 110 going through this side, but you can't
Because they're not
tell.
tight corners.
They're not tight corners. Well, look at that
Well,
side.
except the trucks can tip over. This one's a bit...
They throw out the anchors here, so
Yeah.
because this one's a. I don't blame him for throwing the anchor out. He's got to look after himself.
No, well, the sign back there did say 85 kilometres around the corner.
Yeah, he does 110. He's likely to throw it into the bush, into the grass over there.
Didn't want that load anyway.
Well, I think he wants the truck, not about the load. Oh, gee, it's getting warm. Is anyone else hot, or is it just me?
Yeah, it is warm. But I've got a big cardigan on, so you're rubbed up to the
You put
nines.
that. Just took my beanie off.
Yep.
I'll turn the aircon off. Well, the heater off.
You got mittens on too.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yep.
I sort of feel it in my fingers.
find truckies that are doing the long haul, going overnight, will pull into parking bays to have a snooze.
Yep.
Because they travel all over the place, these guys.
Yep.
Australia is a big, wide expanse, as you can see in front of you. That's a sight, isn't it?
Yeah, the road in front of us going just straight out to the horizon.
Yeah, exactly.
And why am I not overtaking, even though there's nothing in the two lanes? Because I can't see the road, cars coming over the rise. That's why I'm not bothering. And overtaking would have to be doing 130, 140, and I'm not doing it.
No.
It's just not worth it. And there's a truck coming the other way. Road train. What is it, enough on?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know whether it's gravel or what. Looks like sand. Because there's no trains out here. They're going to send them by road train.
Yep.
Just keep hooking wagons on.
Now and then you'll get a good truckie who will give you an indicator to say that it's safe to overtake.
Yeah,
Not
rarely.
very often,
Not
but you will
anymore.
get it.
Not these days.
That's what I said, now and then you'll get it. They tend to do it more for each other than they do for a vehicle.
Yeah, well, I got a UHF two-way in the car, 80 channel, but you know what? Not unless there's problems in the road, I don't turn it on. And he's, let's face it, he's doing 102, so...
He's not doing too bad.
Well, they're speed limited, so...
That's right.
You know? I still can't see the road in front of me, so... There's probably another truck down there anyway. But the road dips and bends and shit like
That's
that.
a corner.
So, yeah, that's what I said. You
Yeah.
can basically look to the left to go round on the right.
Yep, and there's a car coming.
But I don't see the point. And then something gets between you and the truck when you're going around from looking from the left to go to the right, and then all of a sudden, woof go. No, thank you.
Nah,
We don't want to die right now.
we go and wait for an overtaking lane, I think.
It just seems a bit smarter in this place just
Yep.
to hook into the overtaking lanes, because like if you look up there, it looks like two trucks, but there's actually one truck passing the other one up there. It's a little bit like looking at a mirage.
It is.
And I think that pretty much a lot of these guys will probably pull into the roadhouse at Blanchetown. So, oh, it wasn't one truck; it was quite a few cars as well.
It was a truck and a trailer cars.
So, a lot of people they stop at Blanchetown, so it's a big truck stop and roadhouse. It used to be BP. I don't know what it is now.
I would never know.
Yeah, but most people, even the tourist bus and stuff, pull in there.
Yeah.
So you usually can just go sailing past them, because a lot of them they'll start off at Adelaide, and by the time they go through the
We've
traffic
got
and
road work ahead.
yeah, and
Wide roads call up UHF 17.
UHF 17 is the road channel for you. But there's also, if you've got any fruit, you've got to toss it out. There's actually a fruit exclusion zone, and some of these people would be also there's a weighbridge, I think, before we get to Blanchetown. I think it might be a
I'm
weighbridge.
not sure, but
Yeah, there's one on the way.
Yeah.
There's quite a few weighbridges up here.
yeah, well, if they're
It's just so that
active, then the truckies have to pull over and be weighed.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
logbooks checked and all that sort of thing.
everything has to be checked.
Well, that's interesting. I bought a sandwich with me.
What's on it?
Hamburger patty and cooked onion.
That's fine.
Okay.
You don't get in trouble really with tomato and stuff.
Well, I haven't got that on me.
Stick bananas on it and stuff like that. only really looking at fruit here.
Right.
But you know what? Be worried. There's a bin. Out with the onion.
No, the onion is what gives that thing flavour. But it's cooked. So if there was any fruit fly in it, it's dead now. It's extra protein in my sandwich.
Yeah, well, they say if it's pre-packaged, I think it's okay, but you've got to have a receipt, blah, blah, blah. And I just don't think it's worth the $500 for it.
No.
And you think, well, 500 Australian for any people that are overseas, well, it's still a lot of money in our language here too.
Yep.
Our economy tells us, it's our economy. It's $500 a lot of money.
Our economy is shit.
Just say that again.
Hey?
You just say that again.
Or should I say, what economy?
I'd like to shuffle money across to other people around the world and whatnot, but we shuffle $500, it ends up being $250 to other people, whatever their currency is.
That's right, yeah.
And they so if you say if someone wants $40 in Europe, €40, it's like $70, $80 to us. $70.
Yep.
It's a lot of money, but that's just our economy. It's like when you go over to other countries, it's just you live here.
The value of our dollar is not very high.
No. But, saying that, I guess to buy things, it's on par with that. So,
yeah.
but if if you're travelling from overseas, I mean, whatever money you've got is a lot of money here.
Yeah. So, but
it's cheap.
I was going to say, it looks like we're going through sheep country now.
Yeah.
Some areas you go, you can see all the crop growing and all that sort of thing. This looks like sheep country, which is great because they do well on saltbush. We get a lot of saltbush out here.
Yeah. That truck I flogged past him way back.
That's caught up?
Yeah. He's not doing 60.
No.
He's pushing me.
Well, you needn't bother, you're doing the right speed limit. He can't overtake you. Because it says no overtake. Do not overtake.
I don't know, he might be.
See? Do not overtake.
But he might want a twin cab stuck in his grill through his radiator.
Well, this is true.
He just might be in that mood. I could tell. I could
Well,
tell,
then you just turn the motor off and we'd save
I could
fuel.
tell an awful story about kangaroos and when I used to pig hunt and a pig hunt in Chillitrop. But the people out there might think I don't like animals, but I do. But unfortunately, the big giant rats jump in front of trucks and all there are is legs poking out the front of the blooming radiator. But,
exactly. If you're lucky.
They just explode. But that's the way it is. Those things are what? Each one of those is, a trailer's about 90 tonne. And how many is there?
3. Well, there's 3 on those ones.
Somewhere between 200 and 300 tonne, of
Then you had the truck on top.
Hitting on what a 60 kilo kangaroo, who's going to win?
Ain't going to be the
Go, boom!
Won't be the Skippy, that's for sure.
Hey, just a mist of red, boom. And that, you might think that's just, but that's just the way it is.
It's Halfway House Road.
I'll tell you right now.
Got some weird names for places.
I don't want to hit. I don't want to hit
I think the weirdest name is World's End Highway.
I don't want to hit no kangaroo. I never do. Look, next 10 Ks. Only this 10 Ks? Only this next 10 Ks? Right.
And of course, the worst time for them is dusk and dawn. Well, we've just passed dawn, but that doesn't mean they're not going to come skipping out. Well, no, 8 o'clock.
No,
late.
The shadows are long, and that's about the time they all decide that they want to be heroes.
Yes. Skip across the road.
But, you know,
Unfortunately, we're a bit of a meat and sandwich at the moment because we've got a truck in front and a truck behind, and the one behind is a very big one.
yeah, it's a road train.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So if we get caught, we're in trouble. We go boom boom.
Well, I can't do much about overtaking this guy in the
No.
front, but he's got just a single, and he's a rigid. He's not. I don't think he's a semi.
No,
And
it's just a rigid.
And the rigids tend to be a little bit sort of, I don't know, attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Pentex and stuff think they're big trucks, you know.
They forget they're still going to grow up.
Yeah, and the
When
guys,
they grow up, they'll be a big truck.
the guys with on the road trains, mate, guts and a half. I'm telling you. You drive a road train down these roads, and all the cambers of the road, you got to have guts. Because half the time they're dragging the trailer on the shoulder of the road.
Yeah.
One of the trailers is just on the shoulder. And you think to yourself, whoa. Actually, it's a B-double, the guy behind us.
Depending on how far out you go, some of the road trains are, what, four trailers?
4.
Yeah.
You start talking 300 odd ton.
They're big.
400.
They're big mothers, those ones.
Yeah, give them a wide berth. Let them do whatever they want. Because they can't stop in a hurry.
Oh, definitely not.
And I've seen idiots overtake them and then they basically pull the anchors out as they go get in front of them. It's like, where are they going to go? What do you got to prove?
I mean, those guys can only do so much to avoid you, but you want to pull the anchors out right in front of them, you're gone.
Yeah, but they're 300 ton. Even if they hit, even if you're rolling and they hit you, you know, it's power versus speed. You know, versus blooming weight.
Yeah.
You know, even if you're doing 100 and they're doing 110, I mean, like, it's still going to do some damage. Big damage.
We're still in the right speed.
We're doing 97 and 100 zone. I could accelerate past it, dude, but I don't know. It's sort of a bit like that with me at the moment.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, there we go. I think I adjusted it. Like I said, I got a funny feeling some of these people will just pull in. Like I said, you start out somewhere south of Adelaide or whatever they've come from, and out here it's probably brekkie time for them.
Well, that's it, yeah. 8 o'clock in the morning, I bet you. Fruit and vegetables prohibited into the riverland. Okay.
Yeah. And if
Penalties apply, so. Because we have fruit fly outbreaks, so we've got quarantine areas.
Yeah, and when you go over the borders, if you don't stop, you're gone. It's a criminal offence. So you've got to let them search your vehicle, and
okay.
they'll go through your glove box, they'll go through every bag you got, you know.
Just make sure you've got no fruit and veg.
Well, I remember driving in here from New South, coming through Victoria, and there's trucks. So you're allowed, with the ute, you're allowed to go through the truck. Right? Trucks and utes go through section.
Okay.
And they'll pop the tawny on the back, and you know, got an esky, they'll go through all that. And that's the only problem. They'll ask you whether you got anything in the back, you know, like any.
If you say no.
If you say no, then you go, yeah.
They're still going to check it.
Or you say no, and you have got something in the back, or you're concealing it, so they got you again, even the double, you know, like. But yeah, they'll search your glove box, search your glove boxes under your seat. It's like.
Well, fortunately, we've got nothing to hide today anyway. So.
Yeah, but you know, they're looking for fruit and they carry on like they're doing a drug search.
Yeah. Because they're trying to protect Southers from fruit fly.
Oh, and all the other diseases.
And all the other diseases that can come in on fruit.
Yeah.
Or veg. And so it's just, it's a precautionary thing.
Yeah. I get it.
So do I.
unfortunately.
So, but they're also preventing it from going interstate as well by the looks of this. Because at one stage it was under quarantine one way.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's both ways now. Someone in it.
That's my alarm going off. Sorry,
Turn that
folks.
down, yeah.
I'll
Just turn that down.
I'll turn it off.
Gotta grab it first.
I got it.
Gotta grab it first.
I got it.
Get it,
Stop.
kill it.
Got it.
Yeah. Alright, we got an overtaken lane.
Woohoo! Hooty hooty party time.
Woohoo! Party, we can go past this guy on the Pantac. Hopefully the B double behind me will go past him as well. Because you don't know where the throttle is, this guy. But it's, you know, fair way down the road.
Take a break. 1 kilometre.
How many breaks?
No.
How many pieces do you want to be in?
I think we're pretty good.
They're pretty good. Yep. Well, I'll tell you, between this video and the last video, I spent 2 days underneath the car, both cars. If you don't do maintenance, you ain't got a car. Basically, you haven't really. Oh, there's another truck in front of me. I don't see the point of overtaking this.
Well, we get him out of the way, then we can just concentrate on the next one.
Yeah,
we don't have to
say-
concentrate on two.
Yeah, one truck at a time, right?
Yeah. Which makes it interesting because this one might stay out.
There's some guy trying to take over the BW on the back. He's had a look down there and gone, no. He's looked down the line and gone, oh, here he comes. Oh my God. Like, we're doing 101 and this dude's got and the truck's not even slowing down for him because he wouldn't do that.
No, he won't. The truck won't slow down for him. There's an overtaking lane. So
He's not
he
even-
should have waited.
He should have waited, you know. The overtaking lane's coming up. He's been a rude mongrel, so you know what?
So long as he don't hit the anchors or whatever in front of the truck, we'll be right.
Here we go. This is our turn.
Listen to that engine roar. Money. You're being a sensible driver. You're not trying to stay out there and get both of them in this one overtaking
Nah,
lane.
you
You just won't.
I won't get both of them. I could try, but I won't.
Is he getting around that truck? Don't think he is he?
He's not making it. And this guy's going to pull in before we... No, he's not even making the truck. The truck sped...
That's what I mean. The truck's not...
No, the truck sped up on him just to give it to him because he was the guy trying to overtake the B double.
No, I think he might get in front of the truck. Yeah, just.
You know, if you're going to be an a-hole and you're going to try and overtake things before the overtaking lane, you know what? You deserve everything you get, right? You know.
Yeah, payback's a bitch around this country.
And all they're going to do is the Blanchetown's coming up here, so they're just going to pull in and go, ha ha, all that work for nothing, mate.
Yep.
Give you the finger and keep going. And
That's why we'll sit back patiently and wait for an overtaking lane or for them to pull out the way.
yeah, like the vision here is like zero. It's not really hilly. Like there's a huge truck on the horizon.
Is that still okay?
Yep, it's going. As far as I can see.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fine.
But there's a huge truck coming over the horizon, and I'm just he's pulling over. But I'm not going to overtake because that's a huge truck.
Mm.
I don't like overtaking where I'm blindsided
Well,
you know, I don't want to be a hood emblem on that thing, you know.
We're not ready to head back to Adelaide yet. Especially not in reverse gear. No.
So you just gotta pick your battles on the road.
I mean, we do have signs everywhere. Yeah.
I learnt driving with a trailer on the back in reverse in a forestry area.
Yeah.
But there was trees everywhere, so I couldn't hit them.
Yeah.
So.
But we've got signs everywhere around the countryside saying, you know, what's it? Arrive, alive and survive or whatever.
Oh, but
like
this little
and
this loser behind me in the 4-cylinder was you know,
bet he'll try to go around us.
Oh, he'll go around us. But if he really wants to do that, I'm happy for him to do that. But on the law says here, there's a car coming over the ridge. The law says on this one,
That
if
we
there's
can
a
do it.
no,
If it's clear.
it has to be clear in both lanes.
Yep.
On this area, it has to be clear in both lanes.
Now we've got a double line again, so we can't.
So and even if it's a broken line this side, it has to be clear in both lanes, and they don't get that. This idiot's going to do it, and there's a car coming over there. And you love this Subaru fucking bloody SUV. I hope you end up on some tree, mate, because you're a wanker. You know, this
Look at him
car's
sitting
over.
right up the clacker of the truck. Not
He's-
going to get him anywhere, so now he's
Mate.
going to drive
You're a
with the
wanker.
anchors on all the time.
This is the one that's been overtaken on the trucks and bloody... They just take so many risks. Once you see a vehicle, you legally can't overtake. But they don't care.
I'm going for it, and there's a bit of a rise there.
Yeah. And he's not doing it.
Lunch down 5k away. You're going to take him as well?
I'll take him. Watch this.
Something coming, I saw headlights before.
Mate, slow down on the truck, mate. It's 110 zone. And you put the brakes on the truck. You're a nice person, aren't you? Did you see that? That's why I pushed him.
Yep,
He got round the truck and he did
hit the brakes.
and then hit the brakes. That's the sort of people that are in this state. You want to push it? Let's push it. Fair dinkum. And he hit the brakes on us too. And that's why I just, he pulled over and went, well, what do you want me to do? I want you to keep going at the speed you're going at, not play games. That's what I want you to do. Give people consideration on the road. I'm not road raging him. I'll just have to pull in between him and the truck, and he slowed down not to give me any room. That's the sort of people that drive these vehicles. They think you want to, they're going to get you some game.
Well, the checking station ain't open, so
And that's what the truckies have got to deal with all the time. These sort of people that just don't care.
arseholes.
Yeah,
That's all they are.
they just think it's game time. Put on their game face.
They think they're still playing their games, the
I'm
Xbox
surprised.
and all that
I'm
shit.
surprised
They
this
think
sort of
they're playing
person hasn't got their phone out and texting at the same time.
that. Probably is.
And they think you can't overtake. You can't,
Yep.
like they're the only people with an accelerator. I'm sorry, I'm behaving myself actually, people. Usually I just lose it at these people, but it's just not worth it. And I love driving, but these sort of people that are in front of me,
Actually, I'm surprised at how.
they make my life hell.
I'm
Right.
surprised at how quiet I'm being, because I usually abuse them even from the passenger seat.
Yeah, I know. It's just
So I've shut up today.
look at the big balloon out there.
Yeah.
But people have got to realise it's not just them on the road. Everyone else wants to live too. I don't know. You want to see an Australian get Tourette syndrome?
We'll have idiot drivers
Have
like
idiot
this.
drivers like this on the road, and I get Tourette's. Oh my god! I know it's a disability, but I instantly lose it. If you think you've got a potty mouth, wait till I
And now we're about to go across the River Murray for the first time.
This is the first time. Is it the first time or second time we're crossing the Murray, Jules?
We've been
There-
past places, yeah.
There it is. Oh, we've got a steamboat.
Yeah, there's a steamboat out there.
Yeah.
A boat, whatever.
No, it's a steamboat.
Yeah.
I bet I can't turn the camera.
No.
Maybe people caught it before as we came out of the bridge, but
Paddle steamer. Yeah.
is that the first time
That's the first time.
That's the first time for Murray Bridge, but we'll cross it once more, won't we?
I can't remember.
I don't
This
know.
road, there's the old bridge over
the
there,
old
but,
bridge
but
there.
nobody's going to see
The
that.
old road.
Sorry, I can't move the camera. But yeah,
And there it is again.
oh, yeah, I don't
But they
know.
had to raise the road and everything because that used to get flooded when we had floods. When we get floods in Queensland and that, eventually the floodwaters make their way through New South and part of Victoria and end up here in the River Murray. So we actually get cement wash off from it. And that makes the Murray flood. So we had to have higher bridges for those times. Doesn't happen very often, but we do get it.
Berri's 100 k's away.
Yep.
Because the rivers in southwest Queensland basically drain into the Darling River, which runs through western New South Wales and drains into the Murray,
Thank
which
you.
winds up here.
Thank you for putting that clip together. 'Cause,
Yeah. Well, this
yeah.
is all vineyards through here. Yes, I know what a... Yeah, no, put the accelerator on, mate. Let's go. Yeah. Throw out the beans, not a 30 kilometres.
she goes.
There they go.
Tourette's is on.
Yeah, mate. Let's go. You thought you had an accelerator. Let's go, mate. Yeah, I know what watch it is.
There's
Sometimes
the
I
blue.
lose. And there's slow down, mate. You're going to slow down, are you? Really, mate. He accelerates off and then slows down. One of those people. Buy an SUV and put on your hat, mate.
We've just passed a hot air balloon,
Yep.
which is not unusual out this way.
Do you know what? That's the first time I've actually seen a hot air balloon in real life. And I'm
Oh,
61.
look at that guy going through the dust there.
Yeah. He's got a four-wheel drive. He's good.
Oh, he is good.
Another one of those four-wheel drives.
He knows how to find the accelerator
Overtaking lane.
to be an aggressive driver past the Women Road trains, but
We've got an overtaking lane.
oh yeah, got an overtaking lane, have we? I bet you.
There it is.
I bet you he sits on the tongue going up here, so no one overtakes him.
Go for it.
No, I'm right. I'm sitting on 110. That's the speed limit. But yeah,
I was ready to hang on.
we just passed
Ready
it.
for lift off.
Nah.
We just passed what?
It's not a lot of vineyards past there, but they're all
Yep.
dead this time of the year, the vineyards, so I don't know, the frost gets them, so finished.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry about that, people. It got really, really hot in here, and the camera stopped. Stopped recording. And you missed that balloon in the SUV. Almost had a head on when he overtook to go around this blooming other ute. So yeah, he's definitely got a death wish, that one. He just and it was uphill, blind, and just went round this ute, and wow. Temporary Australian, they call him. Temporary Australian.
Because I hadn't read to do anything else.
Oh well. Personally, I don't like SUVs, so it's one less. For me, it's one less SUV on the road.
I think they're okay in the country, but in the city they're not needed.
Well, they're
All
not.
they are in the city is a blockage.
But the problem with them is they're so high up. They're front wheel drive. We're talking SUV, not four wheel drive.
Yeah.
Right. And they've only got, most of them are 4s or 6s, and they're top heavy. So it's like those big utes that are on, big high utes. They go around the bends and they flip over, and SUVs they've got problems with that.
And they come crosswind or whatever and they're gone.
And that's why you see a lot of people in SUVs slowing down on the bends and stuff, because they just got high centre of gravity. And they think they're invincible. That's the big thing I get. They put everyone else's life at risk because they think they've got tyres around them and they're in a safe vehicle. And
But I think a lot of them don't realise that they've got a high centre of gravity and all that sort of thing. They just think, I'm in this thing, you hit me, I'm safe. Well, no.
you're not. And You gotta drive for your safety, but you also got to think about everyone else's safety.
And I was watching a video on YouTube actually only last night, and it was an SUV, and it got ripped in half from stem to stern.
Yeah.
Not across the vehicle, from bonnet to boot. It was ripped in half from an accident. So they're not as safe as we all like to think they are,
No, not at all.
or as much as they like to think they are because they've bought it. Me personally, I like a normal car.
Look, I mean, legally you can do 10 kilometres less than the speed limit, right? And you're not inconveniencing everyone. But a lot of these people, they want to sit on the speed limit and then overtake doing the double ton.
Yeah.
And they don't wait for a safe place to overtake, and that's what I'm saying. So anyway, this is not going to be a whole channel when we bag other drivers, so let's just let that go.
Yeah.
Look at all the dead bits on the road. And you know, most people might see this chute up here and accelerate past you, but there'll be another go. There'll be another chance.
But he's doing the limit anyway, so...
Yeah, it's just that nobody else wants to do the limit with him.
Yeah.
And you have to realise also, people, I get profiled in a ute, and so does that ute. He's that Ford ute in front of us, and we get profiled, so we get picked on by the cops. So of course we're not going to be doing, you know, yahooing because we get profiled. Because people have done the wrong thing in the past. Anyway, I'll shut up and let someone else talk.
Keep going.
Jill, you got anything to share with anyone?
Not really.
Can you open that for me?
Certainly. Shake it.
No, it's right. It's okay. It's right, Dad. Thank you. Thanks. Just having a swig of orange juice.
Get a dry throat doing all that yapping. It's a nice country drive. I've never been out this way myself.
That's all the roadwork pits.
Yeah.
They often put make up tar and stuff and put cover on the side.
So we've got more roadworks coming up. Another overtaking lane, maybe.
Yeah, another overtaking lane.
Maybe. Depends.
At least the car's cooled down.
Yes.
I'll have to cut
I've
that
had to
other
put the
bit.
aircon on to keep the phone cold.
Yeah, so I've got the air going up the windscreen to keep the phone cooler.
There
It
we are.
just overheated.
One of those signs I was talking about was just back there. Stop, revive, survive. We've got those sort of signs all over the place.
Feel the draft of those B doubles going by.
Huge.
No, mate, I'll wait till the overtaking light, mate. You just take it easy. I'm not about to drive in your back door.
No, you don't need a trailer that desperately.
Not to make him a trailer.
No, you can make us a trailer for him. No thanks.
Oh, well. So yeah, where's his overtaking lane? I thought that was coming up.
That was it. No overtaking.
No overtaking.
Unless that, yeah.
You're allowed to overtake you, but I don't understand.
Yeah, but are we? Because that's...
Yeah, it told
And then
you.
that's on a...
No, they're just putting a bit of gap, but I'm not going up.
Yeah, no.
Because of the ridge at the top there.
Yep.
We're allowed to overtake you as long as there's nothing over there.
Yep.
But they've done that extra separation, so, you know.
Bit of extra space.
Rich, do you want to do a detour into Wakery to show hand the silos there? We don't have to stop at Wakery.
Make a drive through Wakery, I guess.
Yeah, because the Sturt Highway goes around Wakery rather than through it.
Well, we can detour through it, but I don't want to stop and take
No, it's
pictures.
not stopping.
No.
And I've got photos in of the silos from our earlier visits if you...
Okay. No worries. Yep. I don't know if you can see the carnage on the road from the kangaroos that have been killed. This is what happens. They jump out in front of the trucks like that one that's coming past us. Bang. kangaroo hit, well, they hit the kangaroo, and it's all over Red Rover for the route.
Oh, there's the overtaking lane.
As long as it's not the same as that one was.
Even in this one, I can drive it as a manual, and I do when I'm going through the hills and stuff. But you know, it's just something to
don't
consider.
worry about going through. Look at the silo art on your photos and online.
There's plenty of towns that have got silo art this way. They're all part of the silo art program.
Yep.
And they're all over New South Wales. Anyway, there's Wakery sign coming up. We've got to turn in there.
Yeah. Okay.
But even on the East Coast, all over Australia. And I think the silo thing goes overseas as well, the silo art thing. And you can actually see Australia via the silo art. It's just a bit of tourism.
Oh, that was a mess. Got more vines here, look.
Yeah, more vines,
Both
yeah.
sides of the road.
Oh no, an orchard over there.
There.
Yeah, look, mandarins and whatever.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I was going to say, do you want to stop and pick some, but we can't.
But yeah, there's no fences, but I'm sure you can't do it.
No. Well, I'm thinking it's a fruit fly thing too.
Yeah, we don't
We
need
wouldn't
it.
be able to take them home.
Shoe, fruit fly.
Yeah, there's I believe, a tourist run where you do it via the solo art everywhere.
Yeah, you can do that.
And if you wanted to, you can tour around Australia doing that.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do it with the vineyards, and they, you
Yeah.
know, basically it's a wine crawl, if you like, a pub crawl,
Yeah.
a wine cellar crawl.
Yeah.
I don't know how they drive and do the, you know, wine and cheese stuff, but it must get a
That's
bit.
got me.
I've heard of people doing it, and I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, you get all bloody
Schnockered, and then you're going to drive home.
topped up on all that wine, and then you get in the car and go to the next one, right? No wonder there's coppers out there knocking ears off the road. But yeah,
That's where you've definitely got to have a designated driver, and that driver can't have it.
yeah.
And if they're a drinker as well, they
So how can you,
guarantee they're not going to be designated for long.
how are you going to? Yeah, but how are you going to do a wine vineyard tour? What's it called?
Wine cellars,
Your wine cellar. Well,
Yeah.
the wine, whatever.
cellar tours.
And jump from vineyard to vineyard and not get bloody. Yeah, right.
Well, you go through Tanunda, and that's all full-on wine country. There's a lot of wineries
Yeah,
there.
what? At
And you'll be-
13-14% alcohol.
Yeah.
And get behind your shit box and wipe everyone else out, right? That's the way to do it, right? No, wait.
Well, yeah, no, I'll get that a big mess. But how long is that in there growing? I don't know.
I got no problem with people drinking wine, just getting behind the bloody wheel after they've done it.
All I can say is drink all the wine you want at home. If you're going to a friend's place for a party, drink all the wine you want there, but stay at their place overnight.
Yeah,
Don't drive.
That's right.
Because it's not you that'll get dead. It's some innocent person that you hit.
Yeah. But yeah, I've just.
And then you're going to put that family through hell.
Yeah, well, just you come into a motel and camp there, you know, like get someone else to drive you out there, get a taxi. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, beautiful country out here.
So open.
Look at all the vineyards out here and all that. Well, orchard, I don't know, orchards or vineyards. They look like vineyards to me.
They look like vineyards this side. That side's shrub
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah, look, someone. I think I used the word
There's orchard.
vineyards on an orchard, but it's so hard. You know, with the old apple shop, it's, you know, I think she's got vineyards in there as well. But you know, I mean, I know people are going to mock me when I say something wrong. This is public, but yeah,
Well,
just enjoy.
You're just saying, if you're saying something wrong, don't worry about it because you're
Yeah.
human.
Yeah, I stuff up all the time, right?
Oh, look, so do I.
But there's so much going on. I don't know. This is all vineyards, right?
Yep, as far as I can tell. Yeah.
It's all fruit. Right, it's all fruit.
Yep.
Just like me, I'm a fruit. Whatever.
You're a fruit
I'm a
leaf.
nut.
You're a fruit leaf. Don't worry
Fruit
about
leaf.
it.
Nut, you're a fruit cake.
Yep.
I thought you were a lemon.
A lemon, yeah, all right. I'm a lemon.
What, bitter?
No, it's colloquial for...
I know.
Lesbian.
I know what it is.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm trying to train myself not to use
Well, the
that
old
jam
servo with the
anymore.
bloody container in with a, what's in there? A refrigerator? I don't know what's in
I
there.
don't know what's in there.
Fruit and veg. Maybe
There's the Murray River.
There's the Murray. So we hit
But
the Murray.
you can't see it.
No, you can't see. I'm not going to turn
Yeah,
it
it's
in.
on our left.
I think you got to be a little bit nutty these days. A little bit insane. Just a little bit.
Oh, look, I'm a lot insane, and you know what? I don't care.
It keeps you going, right? It makes
That's-
you interesting.
If I lived in the real world, which I don't want to live in,
Oh no,
I would be 6 feet under already.
Yeah, you got to be a little bit insane to cope with everything out here.
So,
Or anywhere. Is that's the road out of Waikerie, I think.
Waikerie Gliding Club.
Yeah, that's the road. That silos are actually in there,
Oh, right, yep.
and most people drive all the way through Wakery,
Okay.
but you don't need to. Oh, look. Low flying speed, 110. None of these guys are going to do it. Oh, well.
Overtaking lane 2 kilometres.
Well, hopefully, I mean, I'll be able to overtake, but I think these guys will eventually get up to the 110. And you love it.
Well, he was flying earlier, that one.
Yeah, I know. He flew past us. Maybe he's given his diesel a bit of a cool down. I don't know.
Oh, here he goes.
Here he goes. He's wavering.
He's woken up now.
He's wavering, so he's thinking, oh, I can overtake this one now.
He's woken up. That's what the thing is.
Look at some chocolate here.
Oh, that might be melted by now.
Oh, no, actually it hasn't.
Do you want me to open it?
Yes, please. Don't mind an odd piece of chocolate, just rip at it.
Oh, I've got it.
Yeah, got it. Alright, thank you. I'll just snap the piece off. Oh, like you've seen you overtake a lane. Woohoo, let's go! You can just see the way they all drive,
Yeah.
you know.
But like you said, we're not having a pick and driver's day today.
I can't help
The
it.
sun's shining, beautiful day in the open area. We're gonna go for it, I think, aren't we?
I don't know. I'm quite happy.
Okay. So we're all happy chappies.
What's in there? Alright.
Yeah, what? It is slices of Lamington.
Oh,
Dairy milk slices, Lamington.
nice. You want a bit? Have a bit. You want a bit?
No, I'm alright. I gotta watch my diabetes.
I'm watching my diabetes too.
That's why I've got fully loaded Coke.
But yeah. I'm watching the sugar levels go up. And like that
Yeah,
orange juice I just drunk, watching the sugar levels go up.
why not?
Yeah.
Fortunately, we're not type 1, we're all type 2, but we give each other stick about looking after our diabetes.
Yeah, they all get ripped on our sugar.
Yep. Berri's on the river, isn't it? Yeah.
It's
See, I don't know because I've never been there.
Berry's beautiful. The information centre's right down the river too.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Worth going there. There's a bus going to Berry or bus going back to Adelaide.
Yep. Adelaide.
Brisbane and settled in, isn't it? Brisbane?
Blanchetown.
Blanchetown.
Adelaide via Blanchetown.
If you ever go into a lot of these big towns out here, don't forget to drop into the
Outback Church, farmhouse.
it's always there. Drop into information centres and show them some love because they've always got some produce in there you can buy. Different things, you know, like jams and whatnot. They're okay as long as you've got a label and got a receipt.
Yep.
And or creams and stuff, but it just sort of shows the town a bit of love. It's speed camera, that's why they're all looking slow down. They don't want to get done.
So this is going to check the average speed
Yeah.
because we've got it here and we'll have another one further up. Average speed cameras on. There you go.
And how that works is
Times you from one to the other.
they time you from one to the other, and if you're in there early, then you've been speeding. That's it, simple.
And you get a ticket.
They don't care whether you're doing 110 or 105 or 120, as per se. It's whether you've been over the speed limit long enough to give yourself a ticket. Of course, if you're doing a over,
Fruit fly outbreaks.
yeah. Of course, if you're doing more than 110 through there, they'll get you.
Yeah.
It's just also if you been doing more than the speed limit in between. Probably vineyards on here on the right hand side.
Just there's a whole lot of vineyards. The grapevines in there have been cut back
They've been
or
cut
died
back.
or whatever.
Well, it's frost now, so they
Cut back.
They
Yeah.
trim them back because, unlike like
Some of them are
nectarines and peaches and that, the fruit grows on last year's wood. Where with grapevines, it just comes back from the main trunk, so
Yeah.
it puts out shoots. So they cut them back to
Which
control.
some of them over that side were they're just like a bunch of
Yeah.
sticks standing up
Yeah, that's
at the
normal.
moment.
That's normal.
Benson Park, overnight farm stay. Okay.
We're sitting on 105ish.
We're within our range, so we're okay.
Yeah, yeah.
When we get to the next one,
I hope that Subaru
I think it's
SUV.
done.
I hope it gets done. You know.
As if he came this far, he might have gone to Waikerie.
It might have gone to Waikerie, but I hope it gets done the whole bloody. They take him to the bank. That guy's just so dangerous.
Well, what is it? If he's 26 k's over the speed limit, he loses his licence straight
in
away.
Australia, if you're doing over the speed limit, that means if you're going through a roadworks site that says 40 and you're doing 66, guess what? No
No
licence. Gone. Absolutely gone. Do not pass go. But yeah, but people in South Australia, you know, there'll be a roadworks and they'll just carry on as normal. There's an 80k zone there, and
They'll
it says
still do
40.
80.
They're still doing 80. It's like, why should I slow down? Because 26 k's over the speed limit, you're normal.
And I'll be honest, when I was driving, I didn't actually know that one. I knew that it'd be loss of licence, but I didn't know how far over.
Yeah, look,
It had to be to get that.
Google it.
Yeah.
You know, Google it. How fast over the speed limit before you lose your licence?
Well,
Google
I'm
it.
afraid Kermit won't go that fast.
But even if you're on a gopher, I mean, you still have speed limits. Even if you're on a push bike, you can get done for if you're pedaling. You can get done for speeding on a push bike. And
You can get done for.
I quite often was speeding on the push bike
You can get a DUI, which is
on a gopher.
on the Gotha and on the push bikes.
And the push bike with the motor, you can get done.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. It's speed limit's the speed limit. People say, well, I've got no speedo on my push bike. Well, get one.
But
That's not the point.
if you're drinking and you get in control of anything, push bike, motorbike, obviously that's a vehicle. The cars are vehicles. Anything, scooters, mobility scooters and that, you can still get done for driving under the influence.
Hey,
or riding under
what
the
about
influence.
those losers that walk across pedestrian crossings reading their phone? They get me. Now they get me. They really do.
I love it when I'm on Kermit, which is my mobility scooter. It's green, so I call it
slow
Kermit.
down. They don't even slow down. They just keep walking.
I slow it down, but then I've got mine at turtle pace going through the shopping centres, which is I've got people at walking pace overtaking me. I was a fox.
A dead one.
Yeah. And I still have to stop dead for people who are walking through the shopping centre on their phone, typing on their phone or whatever,
Oh, look,
or reading
I've seen
messages,
people-
because they will not look up.
Oh look,
So I just stop dead.
my neighbour gets a case of piss and gets on his gopher and starts drinking. I'm like, you know, maybe you lost your licence, women, you know, I don't know how to say
Maybe
this.
that's why he lost his licence.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
you know, but you're still going to lose your gopher as well.
Yep. Lose all forms of
Yeah.
transport.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people just lose their licence and they think, oh well, I'll just take a gopher and carry on as normal. Yeah, really?
There's no such thing.
For a short time, we used to have the registration plates in New South Wales on the back of gophers, and you weren't allowed to ride them on the footpath. In South Australia, you can ride them on the footpath.
In South
But the
Australia,
pedestrians have right away.
in South Australia, the laws with the mobility scooters, because I looked it up to make sure I did the right thing, is you must be on the footpath unless there is no footpath on that particular area. There is
You can't park in disability parking either,
no.
even with your label. Far out. I've seen that a lot too.
No, I won't park a scooter in the disability
Park it
parking.
on the footpath.
You cannot. The other time that you don't have to ride on the footpath is if the guys are there working on it in any way, or there's a complete blockage. Then you must go onto the road and keep as far left as possible. So basically, your left wheels are riding in the curb.
Yep.
Now, I know in America you drive on the right-hand side of the road. Where in Australia we drive on the left.
I don't know about the UK. Are UK on the right?
UK, I think, are on the left.
On the left, okay, yeah.
I think. Don't quote me.
It's all different everywhere.
Look
But
at where the steering wheels are, whether the steering wheel's on the right side of the car or the left side of the
As I
car.
said,
and
I
that
don't
tells
know.
you. I don't know, but like as in when you see movies and it's in Britain or it's in...
But we're also
wherever.
talking about registering gophers again in South Australia, aren't we? There was some talk about it.
I don't know, I haven't looked that one up. I will have to. I'll have to make a point of looking it up to see what's going on.
But I know you should be insured, because if you hit someone else, it's like my trailer. I got it completely insured up to $8 million of the damage, so if it comes off and goes through the shop.
Yeah, you're covered.
Yeah, I'm covered, but you got to think about also, like, I've seen people on gophers, they run into push bikes that are parked on the side of them in a push bike parking area chained on, and they're that drunk that they hit the push bike and bend the wheels of the push bike. You might consider getting third party insurance on your gopher. You can get insurance on your gopher now, so, and people just think, well, they don't think about it, do they?
You can. You get it through RAA.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other places where we
NRMA
can
probably
get it.
has it too.
Probably, yeah.
National Road Services Australia, the whole Australia.
Yep. Well, mine won't be going anywhere else in Australia. It's pretty safe with just SA, but
Yeah, but I'm talking about gopher. We're not
yeah,
talking about that.
I'm talking about
But you
gopher
can
too.
get the NRMA here as well.
Yeah. It's a good thing to have.
All these vineyards are stripped back. All the vineyards are all stripped back.
Yeah.
Oh no, this doesn't.
I don't go very far on mine. Mainly from mine to Bridget's place or mine to the shops, and that's it.
So you get an idea. We don't live that far from each other. We won't.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the mobile phone tower.
God, it looks busy up there, doesn't it?
It's not that big, is it?
No. Doesn't
Right.
need to be because it's towards the top of the hill.
This
so
guy
it's got,
keeps checking his brakes. What's his making sure they're there?
I don't know.
Oh, excuse me, people. Sorry about the burp. That's
Look
hanging
better
up.
out than in.
I don't know why that happened.
It's better that end than the other.
Oh, I turned off the headlights. Okay. Just making sure my headlights are on.
Remember back in the day
another
when...
abandoned building over there.
Oh, that's a fixer-upper. What are you talking
Fixer
about?
upper.
Yeah.
What were you going to say back in the day? What?
Back in the day, we used to do drives like this in our cars. Not that I ever did, but... And you'd always have to have your lights on because the battery would overcharge or something.
We don't now.
We don't now, but... That's what I
More
mean.
likely undercharge.
Back in the day.
I think I was on a Facebook group and they were complaining about the problems they have with the V8, the Holden V8s, which is a Isuzu motor, I think it is, or LS1s and stuff like that, which is, I don't know whether they are GM, so
Yeah.
we have them in the cars in Australia, and one of the first things they could complain about is the
We've got a
alternator.
car pulled off to the left, by the way.
Speed camera. But they there's average speed things.
Yeah. It
And,
wasn't going too fast.
A lot of the times the bearings and the shafts all go in the alternators and the GLSs. So always get people online complaining about what they can, what to do with their broken alternators and their Holdens.
Right.
I don't know. alternator in this one, but I've got a V6, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a similar alternator. But
Just in case you haven't gathered, folks, Bridget knows quite a bit about engines. She knows quite a bit about a lot of things.
a little bit about everything, but
What's that?
rest reminder. It's
What's
just
for you? Oh, okay.
it's just I reset when I did my service. I reset it.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, Bridget knows quite a bit about a lot of things. She doesn't like to admit that she does, but she does. And,
I just hit the mode button.
yeah.
I was just saying that I've been on the road for every couple of hours. You're supposed to take a rest,
Right, okay.
just in case you want to have a rest. Me, I can drive non-stop from here to New South Wales.
I find what Bridget knows is very informative, actually, a lot of times. I feel quite a bit of a dummy when I'm next to her and talking about things, but it's good because she educates me and she's quite happy to explain things to me in a way that I understand rather than a way that I'm still sitting there going, what? Scratching my head.
I know a little bit
Not
about
that I'm a
most
dumb
things.
blonde or anything, I'm not dumb by all means, but
Yeah,
some things I just don't know enough about
I
and
know.
I don't understand them.
I know a little bit about everything, but I don't know everything. It comes from being older. You've been around, you know.
Yeah, but I'm older than you.
Oh, no, but you know, I've been there, done that. As I say, been around the block a few times. It's probably a rude statement, but I've been there, done that, and you get to pick up a thing or two.
I mean, now and then there's something I'm able to educate you on, but not very many things. And what we don't know, we usually look up and figure it out together anyway. And so does Julie. She's the excellent one. She's the intellectual out of us lot.
Yeah, she does most of the research that you guys see on the website and on some of the videos. So
I'm lost in South Oz.
Julie's the egghead. She's got all the knowledge. She does all most of our research. Oh, here we go. I think we might. I think I might go around this dude this time.
Yeah, I think so.
He's slowing down. I think
he must be getting tired.
He's getting tired. This dude.
Or he slowed down to let you get past him. So you get behind him probably.
I don't know.
But you weren't pushing him.
No.
There's a line up of people, that's what.
I'm gonna let them all past.
Yep. Oh my lordy, look at that little thing.
Yeah, that's a VW.
It is. It's VW. It's what we call a punch buggy. I'm not going to punch anybody.
Little 4-cylinder doing that ton. I want 110 and he's trying to catch me. Oh, look at what's that?
Good question. I don't know if it's. I don't know. Probably wine vats. Wine vats.
Yeah, that's
Great
all
big
wine
vats.
storage. Yeah. That's where they store it all.
So that's where we get very pissed if we go there.
Yeah, but they're like, everyone thinks, oh, they store it in wine barrels and big wine barrels, but yet they're
Not
all
always.
They're all in stainless steel now. I don't know what's going on with my car. Might be the road. I don't know. Hopefully I haven't got a flat tire.
Us.
Yeah, might be.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't got an idea.
Well, what's going on that you're thinking something's up with the car?
Nah, just bump.
Oh, right, yeah. Don't forget, we're on a country road too, and it's
Got bumps in it.
well worn. It's got a lot of bumps in it too.
Yeah, speed cameras through here.
Yep. You never know what you're going to cop. You've got the average, look at Murray over there. That is a wide expanse of water there.
And we're hitting the Murray again. Murray
how
again?
wide it is out
Was
there.
this but how many times we crossed the Murray? Twice now.
Twice, this is the second
And we
time.
come
And
along-
it was off on our left
We were
before,
alongside it before.
meandering along. Look at it. Jules, look how that's all the river.
Oh, Murray.
It's huge.
Yes.
Seems strange to see it like that after years and years. You've seen it on TV, years of drought.
I reckon it came up to this road when it flooded.
Yeah, probably did. Wait, just one.
Yeah, it's
There's
on
both sides now.
Murray's on both sides of us there.
It's got a large floodplain, which is good.
I don't
As
think
long
we
as
need
our
that
peoples don't,
Sorry.
it's alright. As long as people don't build on the floodplain, it's good.
I wouldn't build down there. You
No,
just
but
drive
for
it down
some
there and get
reason-
down your axles.
For some reason, here in Australia, we like to build our houses on floodplains in certain areas.
I don't know why.
I think they're ridiculous. I
Well,
wouldn't
ants
do it.
cheap.
Yeah,
Oh, on a floodplain,
And
you're
it's
supposed to put it.
available.
You're supposed to put stilts up. I think on a floodplain, but they don't do it anymore.
and I'm going over a bit of it again.
Over the bit of the Murray as well again.
Yeah.
But now, how far we got now?
I don't know, it seems to be forever.
Look, oh, the fox.
What's left of it?
Yeah, well, it hit at 110. There's not really much left of it, is there?
No. It's another big rig.
Road trip? Oh, B-double.
B-double, yeah.
And we're going to slow down to 80. Throw out the boat anchor. At 80.
No, it's not working. Bummer.
What's this? Bummer?
Club Doggler.
Where are we at?
That says Bummer. Bummer?
Club
Doggler.
Club Doggler.
Cob Doggler.
That way.
Cob Doggler is
Cob
that
Doggler,
way.
Cob Doggler is that way.
Yeah. Bummer is this way.
Bummer is. I've got the names of these towns. Bumhole, Bummer. What?
Bummer.
Mirror.
Bloody hell.
Bummer.
You bloody hell,
Bummer.
right?
The mirror.
Where do they get these bloody names from? Was
I
it firewood for
don't know.
$10 a bag?
It was cheaper than the other place. It was
Oh,
20
it's
bucks
bloody
a
cheap,
bag.
right, yeah.
Where was that Truro? 20 bucks a
Oh,
bag.
well, they're
and
$25 where I am, but
Yeah.
yeah, $10. You might as well throw out the anchor and fill up the back of the ute.
Well, yeah, you've come this way. You don't come this way to do it because you spend more on fuel to get out here. But
Yeah, but you might as well just.
while you're out here, you may as well fill her up.
Get 60
Yeah.
bags, throw them in the back. Show them back that way. I don't know. Turn them over. Hey, you know how they do it? You know, they unboxing. You know how they
Yeah,
resell everything?
yeah.
Flip it. They wouldn't mind.
Well,
They'd
that's
sell
how you
them.
make some money. If you flip it for 15 bucks a bag,
Oh yeah.
you don't have to meet the servo's prices there.
If
Do
you-
it for 15 bucks a bag, you still make money
But if you're coming
and
out this
undercut
way,
the servos. Only if you're coming out this way.
yeah, it's not worth it to drive out here.
No. That's a nice house down there. Not it's a new one, but it's still nice. It's set to the country type of house, you know. But that's holding in there by the look of it.
That four banger behind us, who was in the distance, is now caught up. Like, he's not doing the 90 clicks. He doesn't bother.
It's his problem. He'll get the fine, not us.
I just, I got
Yeah.
the tailgate and they get in the
Yeah.
back with their four banger.
There's the Murray out there too. So we're, oh, look at that place.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's huge.
I'm going to slow down to 80 now.
Yep. We'll eat. Yeah, Balmoral. It's where
Balmoral.
we isn't.
Yeah, the other side of Bermuda, or where
Balmoral.
it's called Balmoral, we've got that turn off the Berri.
Okay.
Berri. Do you know what that is?
This third highway doesn't go through Berri.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. tell when people aren't from South Australia by the way they pronounce the names of some of the townships.
I haven't got a clue.
Mind you, though, I go to their state and I mispronounce townships too, so it doesn't matter.
It's just like a what the, is it?
Yep.
There's a water tank up here covered in mobile phone tower stuff. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Any space to put an antenna on.
I've seen a water tower where somebody actually bought the water tower, obviously
Made a
no
house
water
out of
in it,
it.
and they've turned it into a beautiful home.
I bet it's still a water tower, that one though.
That one is, yeah, I think. I don't know. Yeah, is that a pink truck? If it is, it's the first time I've ever seen a pink truck.
Oh, a lot of concrete companies used to be pink.
That, like semi, proper, like,
Yeah, it's a semi, that one.
yeah, it's pink.
Road train.
Land transport, okay.
Basically, we keep going straight ahead rather than swing round to the left.
No, something's from the anchors out.
Normal road.
What the hell's it saying to Berri?
Berry's 14 k's.
We're not that far out of Berri now.
No.
We've had dramas. Had the phone, you know, the camera and the phone turn off and all sorts of dramas. A loon trying to...
On a death wish.
On a death wish, trying to kill us all, trying to get somewhere in a hurry.
Mobile food hub, you see?
Mobile food, what?
It was a mobile food truck went past.
Yeah, just pull over, just slow down, mate, so I can get some food. Yeah, we gotta watch.
Where do we go now, Jules?
Straight.
Do we?
I don't know. There's a sign up. You have a look at
Follow
that.
the sign to Berri.
Berri, Jessup,
Glossop.
Jerry.
Glossop.
So we're going straight through. We're not going around to the side here.
Yeah, straight up.
So where that BW is going. That's us. They're
Follow
going.
the punch buggy.
Follow the BW, the Beetle. We better just put the anchors out. They go through here. I don't know how they do 35 kilometres on this speed roundabout because they didn't slow down.
I don't even know why they've really got a roundabout in the middle of nowhere. Right?
I don't know.
I suppose it beats having a 5-way intersection and it's
I don't know.
hopefully saves some accidents by the
I don't
looks
know.
of it.
I don't know. All I know is I just steer this boat where it needs to go.
Follow the road.
And, yeah, try not to drive over the Beetle.
No, please don't.
It's only a bug.
Be a bump in the road, won't it?
Anyway, Berri's 11 k's from here. And it's all vineyards.
That's for sale.
What?
It's for sale there. Saw the for sale sign.
It's just been one like the blooming phone will overheat again.
No, I've got that facing up to it for the aircon.
Yeah, but is it on?
Oh, I don't know.
Can't feel anything. It's not up there. That's for that.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. The trouble is, Anne, if you do that, it'll blow air in the microphone.
Oh. Well, sorry folks, if the microphone's getting wet.
No, it wasn't on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You don't point it towards the camera, otherwise
Right.
all you get is
Wind.
wind.
It might have some wind in it from before when we had to turn it on to pull the phone down.
No,
I
it
think the
wasn't.
phone was off then, wasn't it?
But it hasn't been running. That's why I was checking it.
Yeah.
I've got it when I turn the vents on. Yeah, any slight breeze. Turn that down.
See, I'm still learning all the tricks to the trade. I'm on my old plates well and truly.
Yeah. You can't. It won't cope with any slight breeze.
Right.
Microphones don't handle it.
So they're very touchy then.
Oh, very sensitive. That's why you see a lot of people walk around with socks over their microphones.
Okay. microphone got cold.
Yeah, maybe. BOBLOV, yeah. Everyone's throwing the boat anchor
Never
out.
heard it. Never heard of it.
It's just a little town on the way to Berri. But it's sort of outside Berri.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if Berri became a really big city, it would swallow, swallow this one. Because it's like, we must be like 8 k's from Berri.
If that.
The motels look like they were made in the 1950s.
They probably were.
Yeah, and they're still going as a motel.
Yeah.
Straight out of the 60s and 50s. Look at these slopes on the roofs, and they're all that shape.
Yeah. It's
like they're straight out of the 60s. Yeah, we're almost there. So I guess looking at all this, that Berri's a huge, great area, wine area. I'm sure they do other things as well.
Oh yeah. Well, there's the wines, Berri Estates.
Yeah, well, they're right in front of us.
Yes.
There's the winery right in front of us. So.
Yeah, Berri only has to extend a little bit more, and it's part of Glossop. Or Glossop's part of it.
And then there's the overpass. So that's their bottling factory over there and whatever. And there's their vats on the left hand side. So they're both sides of the road here. We're going under them.
Bridge that's actually got all the piping and the plumbing going across.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And these will be all vats for wine as well.
Yeah.
Berri Estates, it's the old vats, so they've obviously got bigger and bigger.
Accolade wines, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Berri Estates Accolade wines.
Yeah.
Winky.
But they probably
we can go out to Winky.
They probably just got bigger and expanded.
Yeah. Now we've got kangaroos again that we've got to watch out for, which is easy enough with all the vines around.
I don't know, what time of the day is it now?
10 past 9.
Oh yeah, I think it's alright for kangaroos.
Yeah, but I'm saying they still come out.
Well, they would, but
there's plenty of areas for them to come out.
Fruit, yeah, but all the rats are dead on the side of the road, right?
Yeah, but we can't take that back in with us, so
don't bother.
Buying it. I'd love to support them, but we're not allowed to take it further back.
Don't bother. Any fruit you get down
save
here,
your money.
Just eat it before you leave.
It's only buy what you're going to eat. Unless, of course, you live out here.
All the old cars on the side, fronts of the houses here. It's got all rusty cars, I guess. If you like restoring old cars, you might want to go make an offer. This would be beautiful
coming through here with all the grapevines in full swing, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's still beautiful now. It's nice country.
Yeah. Hello. Oh.
Broken down. Yeah, well, another SUV off the road.
Yep. Probably pushing it too fast and it overheated.
Well, didn't do any servicing.
There's another point.
You don't service these things, they come to a stop pretty fast. It's a lot of money to keep them on the road. Oh, sorry, I kept sipping. It's still telling me to have a rest. It wasn't happy with me pausing it before.
No, because it's a new town, so.
Oh, no.
We're going to have a
Look
rest
at the
in here.
age of that. Was that 40s?
That's a wool shed.
40s or 50s?
Used to be like the wool, big, not a proper wool shed, but for storing the wool or wool grading and all that sort of thing. For out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
So-
days it's called Sprint Freight and Logistics Berri.
Right.
What is?
Building.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
it looks like it was 1940s. The sort of
It
Art
did. It looked
Deco.
very.
It's sort of
very
a,
old.
what do they call it again? Art Deco? No.
The architecture.
What's the style? Looks like a ship.
Art Deco.
Yeah.
I don't know what they call it.
Yeah.
Look at that one.
Yeah, some nice little mansions. I'd love to own if I had some money, but I'm poor, so.
You and me both.
Yeah. If I ever strike it rich, yep, I'd love a nice mansion with that portico
Love that.
look in the front. Like, you know.
I love the old style farm stations with the
Well, that old thing,
wrap
the
around.
full
That's a
nose
fixer upper.
veranda.
Well, that's still got its roof. You just got to fix up the
Yeah, but
veranda.
the veranda's fallen
Probably
off.
indoors as well. No got crane access. Okay, on what?
I don't know.
Something road. And we are in Berri.
Berry. Then look at the pine trees.
Can we possibly go for a pit stop?
Yeah, I'm going to do that too. We're going down to the information centre,
Okay.
and they've got toilets in there.
I was going to say, do you need your tyres changed?
No, pit stop's another way of.
And I know that.
Oh, good.
So we're looking for the information centre, which is down that way, right?
Yeah, no, it's not down the next turn.
Well, that's what it says on that one.
Oh,
Does it?
Yep.
It's town centre in
oh
Roxton.
yeah, you can get down there that way. Okay,
Yeah.
follow the sign.
We're going to follow the sign down this
Yeah,
way
Get there that way.
and go down to the information centre. But there's a United. We'll probably get some fuel on the way out.
Okay. It's $1.77.
Yeah, it's cheaper than when we were.
Oh, okay.
So miles. I bet you it goes up. Well, it's only $2 for our place. That's a saving. Hopefully, it's like that when we're coming out, right?
Yeah.
So information centre. I don't think
Left.
that. Left. Okay.
Town centre.
I don't come into Berry that often.
I've never
Travelling
been to
to Berri.
Berri.
Oh, you haven't?
Nope.
This
Lived
is
here
the
all
first-
my life and never been here.
So I've got information centre. 500 metres. I think this is the way. Did I do a wrong turn?
No, dang. Is that it?
No, it's not down there.
That's not. Okay.
I'm not going on that bridge.
Hey.
I think it's this way.
It says I.
It says I this way.
Follow the eye.
What did you go?
Oi, oi.
Eyes.
Oily, 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 oily. Oh, I don't know much sun in the eyes.
It's not even that side of the car. Yeah, information centre is this huge thing here, huh?
Not there.
Yep, that one.
Yeah. Don't forget, we've got a wheelchair park.
We got a wheelchair park.
It's
I
legal.
don't think there's any wheelchair.
It's in the back seat with Julie, but it's legal.
Yeah, I know, but I think you got it. I don't think there's any wheelchair parking close by. I'll do a U-turn and go back, but yeah, I think you probably want to. Yeah, but it's a long walk. This is the Murray. Yeah, Murray River coming in
With
there.
all the river boats.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can park up closer for him, but I'm not going to get between these cars.
No. Well, there was a car there.
Oh, I didn't swing in. I can
Yeah.
come back.
No, no.
I just thought,
You're not going to get in there either, are you?
no, I'm too long. Longer than that twin cab, so.
Yep.
I can't swing around over there. I thought I'd just park over here if there's parking.
Yep.
What's
That'll work, yeah.
caravan park, what does it say?
Caravan and RV parking only. Well, not an RV, but well, they're all parking here. Surely we can.
I don't know.
Well, they're all normal cars
Because the arrow's
parking here.
pointing back towards
Oh, we'll go
we
up
can
to the
park
next
the other
one.
side of that pole.
Next one.
Yeah, we'll park
and
in
we're
here.
within our right spots.
Alright, well. Alright. For those people that are still with us, thanks for watching. And look for the next video because we're going to have a video on Berri. Bye from me, Bridget.
Bye from me.
Bye from me.
Alright. All the best.